Good morning, O'Neill. I hope everyone's having an amazing day. We have a very exciting week ahead of us. We have some of our classroom teachers out for academic teaming. So third, fourth, and fifth grade are getting some training. So please be respectful, responsible, and caring with our subs that will our sub teachers that will be in the classrooms during that time. On Thursday, we have our Gail Borden Bookmobile. It will be coming on in for our students to be able to check out some books from Gail Borden. And it's always fun to have the Bookmobile outside of our school. And then very exciting for our spring student-led conferences. We're very excited to be able to support those conferences in person or on Zoom. Please check with your child's classroom teacher to determine their times and how you're going to prefer to interact with them. So we're so glad because it is the end of our second trimester. We'll be starting our third trimester and the final months of this school year. So still so much to learn, so much to do, and we want to make sure to touch base with you to know the progress of your child. All right. So our book today is a fun, yummy book called Ruby's Reunion Day Dinner. And I love this book because I love cooking, I love eating, and it really has some amazing soul food in here that I just want to eat on up. And so let's learn about Ruby's Reunion Dinner by Angela Dalton and illustrated by Jasenia Sutherland. Grocery bags rustle, pots and pans clatter, and the room quakes with laughter as my family gathers in Grammy and Pop Pop's kitchen to make reunion day dinner. And not just any dinner, a soul food dinner. Oh, some of my favorite. Every auntie, uncle, and cousin has a special something they cook and share once a year, what Daddy calls their signature dish. Everyone but me. Mama, I ask, what can I make this year? What do you have in mind, baby? I shrug. You sure you're big enough to help, little bit? Asked Auntie Billy, teasing me. I'm sure, I say, but I'm not. You'll think of something. Mama pecks my forehead with a kiss and gets back to her stirring. I wonder what Mama's making. I watch my family bustle around and think, there has to be something that's just right for me. Peering over the counter, I see Mama's ooey peach cobbler, bubbling the sides of her favorite baking dish, the golden, crispy crown of Daddy's perfect mac and cheese, and the streaky, unmixed layers of Grandma's hush puppy batter. Can I mix the batter, Grammy? I ask. Why, this mixer is bigger than you, little bit. Next year, baby. Wandering to the stove, I hear the crack and sizzle of chicken and catfish frying up in Pop Pop's iron skillet, the sharp whistle of red beans boiling in Uncle Mope's pressure cooker, and the slow babbling of collard greens simmering in Aunt Patty's large stock pot. Oh, I can just smell it all. It smells so good. Can I stir the greens, Auntie Patty? I ask. Stove's too hot. You might hurt yourself. Next year, little bit. Sneaking sniffs around the food table, I smell the sugary scents of marshmallows melting on top of Cousin Irene's sweet candied yams, the spicy perfume of cloves from Uncle Red's glazed maple ham, the reek of onions Uncle G's preparing to fry. They may be tasty, but they sure do stink. I love how she's using all her senses, what she's seeing, what she's hearing, what she's smelling. What great ideas when you're describing a narrative piece. Can I help cut onions, Uncle G? I look up to his face. He's like that. I know, I sigh. Maybe next year. My mouth waters as I head outside, just thinking about the zing of Auntie Lena's pickled okra, that crunch when you bite them, the tang of Cousin Titi's homemade hot sauce that stings my tongue just right, the perk of sweet juice from Aunt Billy's green corn. Now she's using the sense of taste. Is your mouth watering too? Oh, mine is. I sit on the back steps, head bowed, shoulders slouched. Whew, kitchen's hot, but the grill out here is hotter, says Aunt Billy, wiping the sweat trickling down her brow as she turns the meats and veggies. That's when I see it. The perfect job for me. Aunt Billy, I say, running up to her. Now, little bit, you know you're too young to mess with the grill. Not that, I say, pointing beyond her. That over there. What do you see? What are in those trees? What do you think they are? Picking lemons. So yellow they make my eyes squint. I press and roll them hard to loosen the juice before Uncle G helps me cut and squeeze them. Then I measure the just right scoop of brown sugar to make lemonade tart enough to pucker my lips into a heart shape. After letting it chill in the fridge, I place my jar on the table next to the rest of the reunion day dinner. Looks like you found your signature dish, Daddy says, as he and my family drink with sweet relief from the heat. You outdid yourself with this lemonade, Ruby, Aunt Billy says between slurps. You promise to make it again next year? I smile, hearing her say my real name. Yes, and it'll be even better. I love the whole family together. And there she is with her lemonade. Even the littlest one able to contribute. I love this book because of all the amazing food and how all of us have family celebrations that we can share commonalities with, and same types of foods or same kind of watery feelings in our mouth when we get excited about those dishes. And I loved her descriptions using her sight and her smell and her taste and her hearing. Oh, such a good writer. And I hope you enjoy Ruby's Reunion Day dinner. And I hope you have a fantastic week and a marvelous Monday.